Tree Surgeon Adelaide. In this very quick video, we're going to delve into how you can go about getting the best deal on tree surgery in Adelaide, how to avoid the scammers, and some of my top picks for local contractors. So first up, when you're avoiding, let's start with avoiding scammers, door knockers. You've got to give these guys a miss. There's lots of, in every city in Australia, lots of guys going around, knocking on doors, asking you if you want a tree trimmed or removed, etc. Now the issue is, it's not like if an electrician or a plumber come to your door. The problem with the tree services industry is it's largely unregulated. You don't need a license to operate, but if you do operate, you do need to do it by Australian standards, and you really do need to be insured and be trained in arboriculture, which is a 3-year course at TAFE. So it's very strange that it is not regulated, but that's just the way politics goes. So you have a lot of fly-by-night companies going around hacking at trees, and the biggest problem with the door knockers is they'll turn up, and this has happened many times, and they kind of get out of their depth, so they'll be asked to remove a medium or large tree, and they'll make an error and drop the tree on the house, or drop a branch on the house or on a car, and they'll literally just pack up and walk away. You don't have a business card, you don't have a phone number, a name, a company address. You don't have anything, so you're left standing with the cleanup bill. So I really do suggest that you avoid them. And even look, if you were going to start searching on Google, or on True Local, some of these guys too, that they're just not qualified. So you need to make sure that when you do get some guys out to give you a quote, that you view their arboriculture certificate or diploma, and they should be more than happy to give it to you. It's pretty standard across the industry, as well as their insurance papers. Now, the insurance you need to look for is public liability insurance. That covers you just in case they were to do damage to your property. If they are qualified, the likelihood of that happening is very, very slim. But if they did, you know that you're covered. Now, next up, getting the best deal on a tree surgeon. Just like trying to find a legitimate tree surgeon, it can be difficult. Now, the problem with just going to Google, Yellow Pages, True Local, is that some companies spend a lot more on marketing and advertising than others, and you'll find that they'll be at the top of the results on Google, on True Local, on Yellow Pages. So when they come to quote your job, guess who has to pick up that advertising bill? Yes, that's you. So they have to pass on those costs to the customer. So the way everyone runs their business differently, the way they'd be doing it is really selling their business and their professionalism, which is great. Some people like spending $1,000 in a handbag. Other people like spending 20. Some people will get a $300 haircut, others will get a $50 haircut. Everybody's different, and they do get work. But if you were looking for someone who's qualified, professional, and was going to do a good job, sometimes these guys are to be avoided. So my recommendation is, I recommend that you come across to GoTree Quotes. Now, this is a free service for the customer. And what we do is we match homeowners with the best priced and professional local tree surgeons. Now, how it works is, what most customers do is they come on, either call the free 1-800 number, or they fill in the 1-minute online form. Just ask you a few questions about your job, whether it's a trim, removal, where you live, in a short description. Once you submit that, it is forwarded to the 3 closest top voted arborists or tree surgeons, who will then come out and quote your job. About a week later, you'd get a call from us or an email from us just asking you who was who was the cheapest, who was the most professional, and who you went with and why. And we use those details to then continue updating our picks to make sure that we have the best price local guys to continue sending to whoever comes on and requests a job quote for their tree job. So again, it's a free service. Feel free to fill in either the online form or call the 1-800 number. And best of luck.